My goodness, look how beautiful my boy is. In this video, I'm going to be showing off the new Greninja Holowear. I'm also going to go into a breakdown of the Surf Smokescreen build, and I'm going to show you a match. There's going to be a lot of stuff. Yeehaw, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Let's get into Greninja. Also, Greninja just got a buff, and I think a secret buff that they have not talked about, and I will show you that also in this video. If you want to see a Water Shuriken build, I also have a video on my channel of that. I'm going to show you some really cool interactions with Greninja's moves here in a sec, but first let's take a look at this Holowear. You've got this trail of snow following your Pokemon at all times, and yes, of course, look at little Froakie here. Oh my gosh, he's got a little hat on. It's a tiny hat for a tiny boy. It's really, really cool. I gotta say, this is some really awesome Holowear for Greninja. I think they nailed it here. You don't have any difference to its substitute or anything like that here. It has scoring, returning animation, which I'll show you right now, is just awesome. You got this little tree that pops out with the snow. It's really beautiful. It's the same for all the evolutions here. Let me evolve our boy. Obviously, Frogadier as well. Got a hat suited for a frog. Looking really nice. And it looks like actually the trail of snow gets a little bigger. I hadn't actually noticed that. Maybe that's just my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think the trail is actually a little larger here for Frogadier, which is pretty cool. Then Greninja. We got the full-on look here. Yeah, that trail is bigger following Greninja. At least that's what it looks like in my eyes. And man, this is just some of the prettiest Holowear they have released for this game. You've got the tongue flowing behind like a scarf as you move. It's really cool. Scoring animation here. You make the goal all frosty and beautiful, and then the snow rains down from it. It's a very cool scoring animation. I'll go ahead and recall really quick. Let's get a KO. KO animation, snow falls from the ceiling there. Very cool. All really cool stuff. You do not have a Unite move animation for this one. It's still the classic Water Shuriken, but the other four are updated. So you've got the movement, which is going to pop up here in just one sec. You've got the KO, you've got the return, and you've got the scoring animations, as well as Holowear at each level. It is really some of the more beautiful Holowear they have put into this game. Now, let me show you a little bit about how Smokescreen Surf Greninja works. I talked in my previous video about Greninja's basic attacks and Greninja's Unite move, so if you want to learn more about that, head on over there. Just as a quick reminder, Greninja's ranged basic attack will reset cooldowns of your moves faster, and it will also slow the enemy, and Greninja's up close boosted basic attack does increase damage based on enemy HP, so it's a really good execute move, and you're going to be using it a lot with this build. This build for Greninja is super heavy on executing enemy Pokemon, getting big KOs when they're low on health. So looking at Surf here, Surf has about, what is that, a 10-second, 9-second cooldown. Again, if you use your boosted attacks at range, you do lower the cooldown of Surf. But Surf also resets whenever you KO anything. Enemy Pokemon, wild Pokemon, an objective like Rotom, Zapdos, it resets. So Greninja's extremely good against something like Vespiquen Combees here. As soon as one of them is somewhat low, you can wipe the entire group just by surfing through them. So you can hit them a few times, one's low, another's low, another's low, and then all of a sudden you've wiped the entire group of bees right there. Surf is resetting every single time one of those bees is KO'd. So it's why you see Greninja KO 5 members of your team at once, is because it's thrown its Unite move, it's crazy powerful, it gets one KO, another, and its Surf continues to reset. Taking a look at Surf here, it also does more damage to enemies when they're below 50% health. So when I'm hitting Dragonite here, I'm doing around 1100 damage to Dragonite, 10,099. Once Dragonite is under 50% health, you'll see an extra bit of damage. Go away, Corfish. I don't want you to be a part of this. You'll see an extra bit of damage pop off here. You see it was 1,099, and then there was another tick of 500 or so damage to Dragonite there. So when enemies are below 50%, you're doing an extra pop of damage. Again, this is a huge move for securing KOs. Under 50% health, you get that extra damage from your Surf. This is true of Pokemon here like Zapdos as well. So let's take a look at this. I'm just going to hit it with some surfs here. We're doing 921 damage or so. 921 damage, and as soon as Zapdos is going to get below 50% HP, go away Dragonite, you see the extra pop of damage there, 495, 485. So this is why Surf is such a good move for securing something like Zapdos, Dreadnought, especially with a move like Smokescreen, which I will show you how this combos here in a moment. But first, there's more about Surf. As if Surf wasn't already good enough, it also heals you on hit. So just hitting all those Vespiquens and Combees, you get a massive amount of healing. Watch it again. They're attacking me. I didn't KO anything. I just surfed them and got the healing. Now, once you KO them, you also get HP for KOing wild Pokemon. So you can take a situation like this, getting hit by all these bees, and you can get a ton of health back. Just like that. It's huge. So it does more damage when enemies are at low HP. It heals you. It resets on a KO. It just, Surf is amazing. Oh, also, once it upgrades at level 11, you do get increased healing. So it's why you can see Greninja seemingly at some points escape from a battle, make their way maybe up here, just surf through a couple enemies that they KO, and all of a sudden, they're back at full health. All right, let's talk a little bit about Smokescreen now. Obviously, it turns you invisible for a moment, and it leaves this screen around that enemies, if they walk into, they have issues with their vision on the map. It's pretty cool for that reason. It's also a nice escape. You can combo it a little bit with something like an eject button where, you know, you can dash in a direction, actually back out another way and trick somebody. You can be really sneaky with Smokescreen, but a few of the biggest things about Smokescreen are how you can use it to KO enemy Pokemon. You're already set up to do massive damage to enemies as Greninja and try to secure KOs. Smokescreen also gives you a boosted attack here. So it's a nice way to engage with an enemy. If you are fighting them, if you just used your boosted, you can use Smokescreen and get it back really quickly. Let me show you here. Let's say you're fighting, you have your boosted right here, boosted, Smokescreen, boosted right again. Easy way to get a KO, and not to mention, you still have your Surf there in case you want to secure the KO. Smokescreen giving you a boosted attack, it really feels like mainly used in combat to do a ton of extra damage because Greninja's close-up attacks do more damage to enemies. So you're attacking, you're attacking, you're attacking, boosted, boosted again, Surf, and then you can take them down really fast. It's the combo that sets up Greninja to shred enemies. Smokescreen also does give you a slight movement increase, that little smoke that you see following Greninja there. It's slight, it's a little movement increase for just a moment. This can be used in a ton of ways. You can trick people into thinking that you're leaving when you're not leaving. You're coming right back in with a big boosted attack and Surf. And the upgrade on Smokescreen is really interesting. So once you get it to level 13 and it upgrades, Smokescreen also increases your attack by 20% when leaving the Smokescreen. So let's take a look at what that means. My Surf does 1,392 damage to our substitute doll. Coming right out of Smokescreen, I do 1,566 damage. Meaning you can come out of Smokescreen, boosted attack, Surf, you're doing a ton of damage right away. It's just more power for your Greninja. My Unite move there, dealing 3,500 damage. Coming out of Smokescreen, dealing 3,938 damage. Now, I don't think that combo's entirely necessary, but I'm just showing that you're able to do more damage coming out of Smokescreen. I actually think it would probably be better to throw your Unite move, get in there attacking the enemy, use your Smokescreen to get that next boosted basic attack, and that way you're still dealing a ton of damage there. But as I'm showing you right here, you do more damage with your Unite move after you're using your Smokescreen Plus. So once it upgrades, you have a few seconds of extra damage. I believe it's 3 seconds here of extra damage. It's kind of hard to see, and it dropped off there just a second ago. So yeah, 3 seconds of extra damage coming out of your Smokescreen Plus. Basically, the thought process behind this build is you are securing tons of KOs. As soon as an enemy's health gets low, under 50%, you are a mean Pokemon. You use your Unite move to engage in a really intense way, getting near anyone, your boosted basics and your Surf is going to delete them like that. Come here, Dragonite. Now, this is really interesting. Follow me down this rabbit hole really quick because I think I discovered 2 more stealth changes to the game. I was realizing as I'm editing this video, I have to talk about the smokescreen goal getter tech. So, smokescreen and goal getter have a really interesting combination. Obviously, it takes 5 seconds or so to score a full dunk here of 50 points. But what you can do with smokescreen is actually use smokescreen, especially coming out of a bush or something like this so the enemy doesn't see it. And wait, did they change this? Oh, hold on. Can you no longer do this? Oh, I think they got rid of this, guys. I think they got rid of the ability to smoke screen into a score while you're invisible. Hold on. Even using goal getter pops me on a smoke screen. Is this new? I know people have used this smoke screen goal getter tech before where you're invisible and scoring. Is there something I'm missing here? Maybe you have to pop goal getter first. Hold on. Let me pop goal getter first. Then smoke screen. Then score. Does scoring now just pop you out of being invisible? Has it always popped you out of being invisible? Now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. Does it pop Gengar out of being invisible too? Obviously, this still gets you right on goal with a ton of points. It's really hard to stop this. But I thought you were invisible for part of it. Time to test Gengar. Really quick. Okay, weird, everybody. I think I found a change in this game that I didn't expect. Once you start scoring with Gengar or Greninja, even when you're coming through the invisibility of it, you become visible now. This has to be a change. I'm almost positive. I was just talking to some people over at the Math Cord and in my Discord, and yeah, I think we just found another change in the game that they didn't tell us about. Ooh, and something I think got a stealth change. I think I've heard smokescreen also did. I've heard it actually affects people's vision more than it used to. Let me just show you this really quick. I've noticed that for whatever reason, it seems like Double Team now gives your clones almost full health bars. They used to get KO'd almost immediately by 1 hit, and that is not the case anymore. They stick around for multiple hits. I don't know if this was changed and I just didn't notice it, but I swear Double Team used to just have your double teams kind of go poof after getting hit once, and now it's actually like they stay around for a while being really strong. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I'm not positive exactly how this change worked, but I noticed it on stream right when the game came out. It didn't make a lot of sense to me, but your clones do not seem to go away immediately once they take damage anymore. Look, they're there. They don't go away. It's a really interesting, I think, big stealth buff to Greninja's Double Team, as if Greninja didn't already get enough. Its Unite move also got buffed, so it has a lower cooldown. All right, let me take you into a match here. I think there are a few options for held items on Greninja. I think this is very, very strong. This is sort of the pure assassin build. You could swap out Focus Band, but I do think you need something to stay alive a little longer in fights. I also have still really been liking Buddy Barrier on Greninja because you do throw that big water shuriken and get into a fight. And the nice thing about Greninja is its passive lets you actually do more damage and move faster when you're at 50% health. So you get that nice shield from the Buddy Barrier and you still take advantage of this passive. So in this game, I'm going to be using a full heal, Muscle Band, Focus Band, Buddy Barrier for Greninja, and we're heading to the bottom path. All right, heading to the bottom path here with Hoopa, it looks like. I think Aegis Slash and Talonflame wanted to fight over central area, so there's going to be that. You got experience share? No, she didn't want it. Okay, I'll take it. I'd like you to get some too. No way. That bug is so frustrating where you can't target a wild Pokemon right after you use a move. It always targets an enemy Pokemon. It's just so odd. I don't know why it's there, and I wish they would fix it. Ooh, we got a Sylveon here early. It's going to be tough. Hyper Voice. Maybe I can get this before they notice. Oh, no, I missed my bubble. Oh, we're off to a rough start, guys. Uh-oh. We get one, though. Nice job, Hoopa. Hoopa with a great defense there. And it looks like Top Path got a double. This is going to be hard. Hyper Voice Sylveon just eats these bees. And Hoopa's not here. Yeah, they're going to get it all. We get one, luckily. Got Trick Hoopa. So that should be pretty good against this enemy combo. Greninja, not amazing in path early, but, you know, you do what you can, right? You don't always get center area. Sometimes you have multiple members of your team calling it, so you do your best. Grabbing all the experience we can. The quicker we're Greninja, the better, obviously. It's, you know, it's huge. Not only are your stat increases big, but Greninja is just very, very important to be big. Here's that boosted attack I talked about, jumping in with that smoke screen, using it to not only get close to the enemy and kind of surprise them, but also using it to get that boosted attack and deal extra damage when close to them. Big when they're low on health. Very, very big. I'm going to head in the center. It looks like they didn't grab this. Oh, they're coming back for it. I'll let them have it. That's fine. I do need my level 7, though. You can dash over walls slightly with smokescreen. Something to take note. We're at 7:30, meaning bees are going to be up here in just a sec. We're really close. I wish I was Greninja for this because the difference between being Greninja at bees and not being Greninja at bees is huge. You don't have Surf, obviously. But we're not going to have Surf. It is what it is. The enemy Greninja is also here. So we're just going to have to play really careful here and just try to get a little something. Yeah, this is going to be not really doable, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I go down here. They get my focus band. Unfortunately, our team has not rotated at all, so we're just kind of hanging out, and we don't have our central area Pokemon. They've decided to go top, which, you know, is a thing. It's a thing. Some people go top. Enemy team's going to get Dread here. There's nothing we can do. I can try for a quick steal. I've got my Surf now, but it's going to be super difficult to do. No. Ooh, enemy Greninja with the Unite move. It's going to wipe the whole team if we're not careful. Nice job. Cinder got it, I think. Cinder or Hoopa. Ooh! Sylveon coming out swinging. Oh, wait, they went top and they didn't even get Rotom? Oh, no. I think if you go top, I mean, at least get what you're there for, right? Why are you there if you're not going to get the objective? It's so odd to me. Okay. They broke goal but didn't push Rotom in and didn't show up for Dreadnought. It feels like the wrong combo. I think we're doing that combo wrong. That's all I'm saying. All right. Here, top. Oh, I'm going to see if we can secure that, but they already got it. Nice job, team. We've got Talonflame's Fly and my Surf. This should be an easy secure. Yeah, and we've got AG there, so good stuff all around. That Greninja might go down here. I will throw a Unite move to push this Rotom in if we can, and we don't need to. I'll still throw it. I'm just going to get the KO. This will be another KO on you. Scoring here, and we break that goal. Very nice. Now we can leave. We're still above 5 minutes, so they're not going to land on our heads, but we don't need to be here. We need to get ready for Dreadnought. Just resetting my Surf there. Ooh. Leaving. Backing up here. I'm not going to have my Unite for this fight, so the enemy Greninja probably will. So just something to watch out for is a big Water Shuriken is going to be landing on us. Possibly landing on Dread. Got my Surf Plus upgraded, so I do have upgraded healing here. We don't have a team for this fight, though. And I think we have a Unite move coming in from Greninja, I think. We're going to have to see. Hoopa's here. There's that Greninja Unite move. Just got to back up. And Sylveon. Just going to back up for a second. Let them kind of wind down a little bit. It's like a little kid with some ice cream. Let him spin around in a parking lot for a little bit before we try to put him down for a nap, okay? Like, they got some energy right now. Give them space. Oof. Ah, oh, so close to having my Unite move there. I got in a bad situation. I should have full healed in that moment, but that was my mistake. Someone needs to just KO that Greninja really quick before it steals that. Ooh, nice job, team. They got it. Who got it? Cinder got it. Cinder's been fighting well here. Gonna head top real quick, secure this Rotom if I can. At the same time, just gonna grab a little XP on the way. Just a little bite, just a taste. Just want a taste. I want my level 13 here very soon. I am really borderline for throwing my Unite move here. I could have thrown it that last fight if I had just charged it up a little bit more. This is pretty late to throw. I don't think it's necessarily the greatest idea, but you know what? I don't know the charge time too well. Let's just throw it, see what happens. I'm gonna try to charge it up. I have not played around with this enough to know how bad the charge time is, so this is more of an experiment than anything. I recognize that's a late Unite move throw. I'm not recommending throwing it that late. I just want to see if I can get it if I KO some wild Pokemon here. Let's see. Still fighting over goal. We're at 59%, so it's not charging as fast as I'd like it to. Each hit's given me 5 or so. We're at 2 minutes 20 seconds, and I've KO'd a lot. So that's probably too late to throw your Greninja Unite. I'm thinking you throw it at about maybe 3 minutes 45 seconds or so. Maybe 3:30-ish. Maybe I think I just threw it too late. Let's see. 91%. We're close. Close to having Unite for Zap. Okay. We do have Hoopa who can bring me in. So I'm not super stressed about this, but I should be there. I've got a Buddy Barrier as well, so... Hey, Sylveon. Just backing up. I'm gonna reset. We still have Hoopa to bring me in any second if we need to. I'm just gonna get my health back real quick. Got my Unite still. It's a pretty calm fight so far. No one's doing anything crazy. We got Char in the air. Oop, we get him without it. Pikachu goes down. There's the enemy Greninja here. I think we just get zapped. Yeah. We just get zapped there. Nice. Ooh, I missed. I missed Sylvie. There we go. Sylveon goes down. Didn't get to do much in that ending fight, but not because, you know, we were getting stuck by the enemy. Our team was just holding that fight well. Our team did a great job there. So. Did he see me? I think he might have seen me. I make it out. All right. Let's see. Bottom and top goal both open. We have 5 down, so they're going to run to try to score here. They can't win by breaking either goal. They have to break both goals and go center, and I don't think they're going to be able to do that. So let's see. And we got 2 people back, so I'm just going to go top right now. I'm just going top. They can go bottom in case anybody shows up anywhere. Yeah, they don't even make it in time. Pikachu's here. Too late. GG. So there's using a little bit of that Greninja Surf smoke screen. That match didn't have one of those crazy 5 KOs from Greninja that you normally see, but that's a little bit of what you can expect from this Pokemon. And of course, it's new, beautiful Holowear. I've been playing a little more Greninja lately, and I gotta say, Greninja is pretty nuts right now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful to your gameplay. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.